What is the mortgage recording tax in New York City? The mortgage recording tax is a buyer closing cost levied on all new mortgages funded on real property. The tax ranges from 2.05% to 2.80%. It consists of both the New York City and New York State component. The mortgage recording tax is paid by buyers. To calculate your New York City mortgage recording tax bill, visit our industry-leading buyer closing cost calculator at www.housit.com. So, how much is the mortgage recording tax in New York City? The mortgage recording tax in New York City ranges from 2.05% to 2.80%, depending on the loan size and property type. As a buyer, you'll likely pay between 2.05% and 2.175% on your mortgage principal amount. The higher rate of 2.80% only applies to commercial and 4 or more family houses with loan balances greater than $500,000. Fortunately, your mortgage lender will typically pay 0.25% of the mortgage recording tax bill on your behalf. Does the mortgage recording tax apply to co-op apartments? No. The mortgage recording tax in New York City only applies to real property, which means that it's only applicable to condos, townhouses, single-family homes, multifamily properties, etc. Because co-ops are not considered to be real property, the mortgage recording tax does not apply to co-op apartments. Is it possible to reduce the mortgage recording tax? While there's no way to avoid paying the mortgage recording tax, you can offset this closing cost as a buyer and save money on your purchase by requesting a House-It Closing Costs Credit. Requesting a House-It Closing Costs Credit is a legal and non-taxable way to discreetly save money while also receiving top-notch buyer agent representation throughout your purchase. You may be asking, where does this closing cost credit come from? Sellers pay 100% of all real estate commissions in New York City. A typical seller pays a total of 6% in broker commission. Half of that, or 3%, is paid to the buyer's agent who represents you on the purchase. Your closing cost credit comes from the portion of the commission paid to your buyer's agent by the seller. Because our partner brokers don't openly discount, you can be assured that sellers and listing agents won't treat you differently compared to other buyers just because you're receiving a large closing gift. To request a House-It Closing Cost Credit, visit www.housit.com. And here's a pro tip. If the seller happens to have an existing mortgage, you can also reduce the mortgage recording tax by negotiating a purchase CEMA, also known as a Purchase Consolidation Extension Modification Agreement, with the seller. To learn more about how this works, visit our blog at www.housit.com. Established in 2014, House-It is New York City's largest FSBO and buyer agent commission rebate company. More questions? Check out our blog and forum, or send us a text, email, or just call us. We'd love to hear from you.